Is this code...
Oh, yes. It's the same combination code everywhere. It corresponds to Mrs. Capello's birthday, actually. In fact, during this year's celebration, I was allowed a sip of champagne. That's when I had to dry my trousers, and then I had to...
Okay, thank you, Billy. The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern. A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches. Passe muraille. Walk through wall.
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter. Just a thought.
Oh, what a long day.
Another question? I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this.
Is this note still valid?
Oh yes, we use this code by default for each safe. Now sometimes a buyer may ask to see how it can be changed, but I always reset it afterwards.
And the safe containing the body used the default code, I presume?
As it happens, no. In my demonstration, I wanted to show the bank clerks how easy it was to set a different combination.
Interesting. Thank you.
I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this.
I'm interested in some entries in your diary that may prove important. Could you elaborate on these ones here?
Bene. I won't name the detective, but rest assured that is unrelated to the investigation. It is just one of our clients. And those safe entries are about an interested party who was going to purchase the product. We met yesterday, and today were to finalize the transaction. Alas, that opportunity is no more.
You've been a good help. 'Cause I have a lot of questions. 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 'Cause I have a lot
I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this.
What was your intent behind this note?
This is private, young man, and hardly relevant.
Its relevance, as it were, remains to be seen.
My wife Augusta joined me in business half a year ago, but works late hours. I worry because I love her. What else do you need to know?
I appreciate your candor. How long have you known your wife, Mr. Capello?
How is that?
Please, I need a complete picture of all the parties involved. Consider, perhaps, the possible...
It seems unlikely, though if a Detti was... We met 7 years ago. Augusta...
And you and your wife...
I love her most dearly, and I know Augusta loves me. I fear someday she may be bored.
I'm just so exhausted, sir.
To the best of your knowledge, does the safe's combination...
Nearly always.
And no...
I don't...
Mrs. Capello, please take a moment to study this profile.
I don't remember.
I see. Forgive me.
Can we please do this later? Can we please do this later?
Mrs. Capello,
No. He approaches all his passions with diligence. Indeed, in all our years together.
thank you, Mrs.
Other gangs are planning an attack on the backyard, boys. The pipe is looking for infamy. Other gangs are planning it.
Hello, mister. I have some information for you.
I'm not interested in the advice of a man like you. Move aside. I've places to be.
Buy some clothes and help me feed my family.
The best the flea markets can offer.
Hello, mister. I have some information for you.
I'm not interested in the advice of a man like you. Move aside. I've places to be.
This one man's trash is another man's furniture.
Buy some clothes and help me feed my... Step right up. Bring it back in one piece, or you'll have to buy it.
Despite being used, these goods...
Hello, mister. I have some information for you.
I'm not interested in the advice of a man like you. Move aside. I've places to be.
The best the flea markets can offer.
Our clothes will be worn well, take my word.
The best the flea markets can offer.
Our clothes will be worn. Step. Bring it back in one piece, or you'll have to buy it.
Hello, mister. I've got some information for you. Heard you were asking.
Have you now? Well, let's hear it.
So the bandits, right? Not coming. Bigger fish to fry, they say. Bigger worries.
Interesting. Are you absolutely sure?
Heard it with my own ears. Lord is my witness.
Oh, good. Here you go. Buy yourself something nice. Might I suggest soap?
Oh, thank you, mister. Thank you.
What a simpleton.
Supposed to be Philip from London. Good impression.
Despite being used, these goods are still fine. Take a look.
Buy some clothes and help me feed my family.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't answer questions by your sort.
seni görmek güzel.
I feel a little faint. Hey.
The worst clothes.
One man's trash is another man's furniture.
Our clothes will be worn well, take my word.
One man's trash is another man's furniture. The best the flea markets can offer. Take a look, maybe something will catch your eye. Go away if you don't want to buy. The best the flea markets can offer. One man's trash is another man's furniture.
Buy some clothes and help me feed my family.
Nasılsın? تسعدني رؤيتك. Hava çok sıcak değil mi?
I will end you! I couldn't miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live. Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
I'll put you 6 feet under.
Time to knock this guy out.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Get ready for some pain. Coming.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
I thought we were...
I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest, my friend.
I will end you. I couldn't miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Time to knock this guy out. Give him the pepper snuff.
Take a rest, my friend.
I'm coming. I'll put you 6 feet under.
Can overcome the brute now.
I'm coming.
No more crime for you until next month.
The snuff's ready.
Too simple. No more crime for you until next month.
Dodge this!
It's all yours now.
coming.
I couldn't miss the party.
Okay, I give up.
And here we are, Miss Sevigny. A place where we can talk about all your recent activities. We have a nice profile on you, you know.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Is there nothing you didn't do, Miss Sevigny? Thieve for the gang, break into the Armor Capello office, kill Niccolo Detti?
What? Kill? I didn't kill nobody. No, How?
So you admit the rest. I suppose you won't mind explaining some things to me then. You were in the Armor Capello office yesterday evening, Miss Sevigny. The same place that Niccolo Detti was found dead today. What happened?
How would you know? You can't prove anything?
It's written all over you, Miss Sevigny. I presume you did not intend your evening to end with a fall over the railing and a fracas with felines. Need I continue?
Zut alors! It was just a job, nothing else. I was asked to come. Here, see for yourself. I don't know who hired me, but I think they wanted to pin the crime on me. Poor Niccolo.
When were you offered this job?
Mon Dieu. I don't remember precisely. I think the letter arrived around 9:30 in the evening. It sounded tricky, but the money was good.
And you arrived at the office?
Perhaps 45 minutes later. I am very good, sir. I was in and out in 5 minutes.
I don't like lies.
No, wait. Okay. It took 15 minutes. All right? Still impressive, no?
You knew Mr. Detti, how?
Niccolo and I grew up together. I hadn't seen him in years, then ran into him on the street, smiling with some lovely lady on his arm.
And that was the last time you saw him alive?
Well, until I found him dead yesterday. That same woman was there, too. It can't be coincidence.
You saw a woman in the office?
Mm-hmm. She started screaming, so I slammed the safe door and ran when I saw a guard coming.
Your thieving days may well be over, Miss Sevigny. Until this matter is resolved, you will remain here. Good day.
What a long day.
Another question? I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this.
Mr. Capello, have you anything to say about the burglar's claims?
Not a whit. The woman is a liar and a criminal. I don't give it the slightest credence, and neither should you.
What exactly was your relationship with Niccolo Detti?
Who? What are you talking about?
Madam, please, a young woman dedicated to her music and an enthusiastic artist. Your marriage to Basilio could not have offered all you needed. And then about 6 months ago, you met Niccolo Detti. There was a spark, you started to see each other. It brought passion back into your life.
How could you?
But your tryst didn't go unnoticed. Felicia Sevigny spotted you with Niccolo, but rather than cease your affair, you took care to avoid the public eye. You started working with your husband at the office and met your lover there in the evening after Basilio departed. Billy would not notice, and you hoped neither would your husband. Do I have this right so far?
Yes. I love Basilio, I truly do. But his first passion is his work. I respect that, but it left me adrift. Niccolo. Oh, sweet Niccolo. He was the man I needed. If he had had any other name, I would have talked to Basilio. But he was a Detti.
And your husband suspected something.
I think he did. He asked questions. Billy's schedule was moved forwards. Yes, he suspected.
And thus we arrive at the heart of the matter.
I do not know.
Madam?
I don't know anything about his death.
Are you sure this is how you wish to proceed?
It is the truth. Please, just leave me be.
Apologies, Mrs. Capello, but I must go.
Oh, what a long day.
Were you aware of this, Mr. Capello? Of the relationship between your wife and Niccolo?
Enough! I will not hear it. Augusta is an impressionable woman feeling this.
I see. So...
I think that if you...
I will return. I will return. It is a shame it has come to this, but it is patently obvious that you are responsible for Niccolo Detti's death.
How dare you? I wouldn't want him to.
I see you need some persuasion. I know that Niccolo Detti went to the office to meet you. It was a midnight tryst. Niccolo would visit the office once Basilio left, but this...
I didn't know the code had changed. It was the only choice. I couldn't let him be found. I loved him.
Really, you could have saved his life by simply speaking with your husband, but you sought to free him another way.
I don't follow you.
The fact remains you chose to risk Niccolo's life rather than call for your husband, and I know why.
See? You cannot prove anything. Do not presume to tell me my feelings, boy. Leave me be.
I don't think Mrs. Capello did this on purpose. I would have let her go.
It is a shame it has... I see you need some persuasion. It was a midnight tryst. Niccolo would visit the office once Basilio left, but this time he returned. So you hid Niccolo in the safe. A foolish move.
I didn't know the code had changed. It was the only choice. I couldn't let him be found. I loved him.
Really, you could have saved his life by simply speaking with your husband, but you sought to free him another way. To free Mr. Detti, you hired Felicia Sevigny, a petty burglar, to crack the safe, and as a result, you killed your lover.
No. It's because the combination had changed. It is not my fault.
You are splitting hairs, Mrs. Capello. The fact remains you chose to risk Niccolo's life rather than call your husband. And I know why. You were afraid how it would affect the reputation of the Capellos, and you...
He cares about...
And now he's accused of murder, Mrs. Capello. Despite your best intentions, Mrs.
I...
It is not my place to...
I do.
Good day, madam.
I don't think Mrs. Capello did this on purpose. I would have let her go.